Hello, today I'm going to do a sketchbook tour. I just finished this sketchbook. It is a Stillman and Birn Zeta series. I found that it's a pretty good sketchbook for dry media. However, it does pill a little bit when you do wet media, especially if you scrub the media a little bit or spread it around. So I'm not sure that I would buy this again. But I am interested in trying their beta series, which is cold press. This is hot press paper. So let's get started. There's a cat in a tree done in graphite. Some flowers and a seal with a seagull. And more flowers. This was done in watercolor. I was trying to model it after the work of Sketches and Scrubs on YouTube. She's a wonderful artist, and I love her advice, and she talks a lot about pigments and where they come from, things like that. So I enjoy her videos. Check her out if you haven't already. Here's a lighthouse and another lighthouse. More lighthouse. And this picture was by Carl Ramsdell. He is an amazing wildlife photographer in Maine. Check him out on Facebook. And the Luna moth. And I was trying to draw one of the mermaids from Peter Pan, but I'm not great at drawing people yet, so it's something I'm working on. Some more flower doodles. And I have a dream to paint a woman touching a seal, like leaning over a rock, but I need to work more on people first. And then here's a woman touching noses with a seal. Seals bond by touching noses with their babies, and I've always thought that was so sweet. And here I was testing out the acrylic markers I got from Temu. They're the Fly Sea acrylic pens. And here's the same picture of the woman touching nose with the seal, but in markers. Okay, this one was done with touch alcohol markers I got on Shine. Okay, next is a quick sketch of a butternut squash plant I had. That plant is now dead, so I cannot finish it. It wasn't a finished piece at all. And then this is a seascape done in gouache. It was the Hemi gouache set. And another seascape done in gouache. And then this was the start of like an old house or something I found on one of my free reference group sites. And then some portrait studies. I think this one turned out okay. I really need to work on the rest of the body and, well, everything really. But I think this one looks nice. And then here's a magical creature, which is a mixture between a fox and a goat with wings. And just a quick flower drawing. I try to draw or paint every day, and I think this was just a quick thing to do. And if you know me, you know I love seals, so I drew some more seals. I really like this one. I've seen this reference a lot, and I've tried it once before, and I think I did better this time. Some flowers and some wombats, and a chicken, and a koala, and a chipmunk, and more seals. I think this was another Carl Ramsdell picture. And another seal. And here's a portrait. I think it turned out okay. It doesn't look like the person I was modeling it after, but I think it's okay in its own right. And this was supposed to be a black swallowtail butterfly. It ended up being brown though, on one of my wildflowers in my backyard. And more wombats done in Derwent watercolor pencil. And another gouache seascape. I finished this one yesterday. And a rabbit and a llama or alpaca. I think it's an alpaca. and an African jacama. And here's just some doodles. And a nuthatch. And some more doodles. I've always tried to draw my cat Temperance. I just can't quite get her essence. Eventually I'll be able to do it, I think. And some flowers. Again. This is two different ones. I just drew them really close together. And some gouache practice here with some flowers and a small landscape. These were also done with the Himi gouache set. And a deer. And I don't remember what kind of bird this was, but it was super cute and fluffy in the picture. I didn't quite capture it, but I think it's still cute in its own way. And just some quick gouache flowers. I have some roses and a magnolia flower. And then this last one was a silly looking bird that somebody posted on the free reference Images for Artists Facebook page. I don't know what kind of bird it was, but they said it was at the St. Louis Zoo. Well, that's it for this sketchbook. Like I've always said, I am a self-learning artist. I am nothing is necessarily clean and perfect or even finished in my sketchbook, but I thought I would show you what I've been working on. Have a wonderful day.